Hi everyone, it's Becky again. It is really me this time, not my AI. And thank goodness I speak with a little more emotion and enthusiasm than my AI does. I'm sorry I kind of tricked you, but I really thought that was a neat way to start the course to show you some of the possibilities, but also kind of warn you that it's a little terrifying out there. And so I love what we're covering, but I think everything needs to be with in the back of your mind that human wisdom we have and that intelligence and the is this real kind of analysis of everything we see. So also, if you've really liked that, later in the course we have a tutorial to show you how to do that for yourself. So you can make one for your students or your spouse or your friends, however you choose to use that. This course, just so you have a background on it, was built collaboratively. There were 7 of us as an assignment. It was my assignment, and then I recruited doc friends who collaborated to build this. So it's a lot of people putting pieces and parts in the bucket, and then I took all the pieces and parts and built this beautiful thing you have in front of you. So I cannot take credit for everything that's in this course. However, everything in here has been vetted by me. And if you wanted to follow up with a creator on something, if you really liked something and I don't quite have the detail for you, I'm absolutely happy to hook you up with that person. So, fun extra option for this course. Wanted to make sure you understand how this course is set up. Blackboard Ultra, most of us have seen them before now. You know that we have your content tab. The calendar tab will have any of your due dates once you get to the actual month of the class that you could see by day, by date. I don't think we have anything due until the 19th. Yep, there I see some blue dots. So you can view it through the calendar format if you like that. You can also just view due dates and see, okay, on the 19th I have these items due. And you can see that both the Start Here unit and Module 1 are due on Sunday the 19th. Okay. Everything else is due on successive Sundays at 11:59 p.m. As I make weekly announcements, I'll post them here so you can find them later. All discussions are listed here. The gradebook kind of speaks for itself, but if you needed that quick access, and then any messages either between you and I or between other members of the group. That should have been you and me. I'm an English teacher, I should know better. You get the idea. Messages there, and I don't anticipate using groups this semester. Your content is laid out in modules. We have a Start Here module, which is kind of a little baby get started module. You should have already been there, saw my fun video. You're here now, you have access to the syllabus. Here are your 3 short assignments. And then for every module, I'm going to practice what I preach, as we should. We all used AI in the building of this course. A lot for brainstorming, some for image generation, sometimes it was rubrics. Never did we take what it gave us as the final product. It was always workshopped, wordsmithed, rearranged, cut and pasted. But credit where credit's due. A lot of times we would pull ideas from various tools. So we always credit with, in this instance, I used Claude to generate the module description rough draft. I used HeyGen to make that avatar in the course welcome video. And then I used the image generator app inside of ChatGPT to make that module image that shows up there. Okay, so every module has those elements. Once you get to the actual weekly modules, each one is roughly a week in length. Like I said, Start Here and Module 1 together are 1 week, so don't get caught off guard there. And then we have 2 2-week modules that were a little meatier than the others. Excuse me, I didn't want you to have to do all that work in 1 week, so Module 5 is noted as a 2-week module, and the assignments are split. And Module 7 is a 2-week module, and the assignments are split, so that it's not all coming down on you at once. Works that way all the way through. On those weekly-ish modules, they follow the same format every time, an overview and objectives, followed by individual assignments. This overview gives you all the information on one page. So for those of you who like to view it that way, or even print it out and have the paper, everything you need is here. What are we covering this week in this module? What are our objectives? And then what are the assignments? This course doesn't have a textbook. There really aren't solid generative AI and education textbooks yet, What we did was find some of the most recent articles, reliable blog posts, current videos demonstrating new tools. We tried to give you the most recent but reliable things we could find. So everything you need is linked in this course. All the articles, all the videos, all the things. Okay? So you can see those throughout. They are hyperlinked, as well as any resources used are linked at the bottom of each page. And then as you continue through the module, you can see each of your assignments separately. Again, the assignment will have, let's move my head, when you go in to view the instructions, it has the full instructions. This is exactly what it said in the overview, but if you like to work out of here, that way you've got it. The rubrics were provided, if it has one, and it will tell you how many points and what I'm scoring for, and you can open it up to see descriptors. You can also see the due dates. They're always Sunday night at 11:59 p.m. So as we go through these assignments, I'm going to close this guy out without saving him. You can see that we have each of those every single week. We'll follow that same format. So hopefully that consistency helps you. You're able to find things when you need them. Moving my head back to the side. You are always welcome to reach out with questions, comments, a cool new tool you found that we maybe hadn't seen yet. Would love to make this a really collaborative space that works for you, that works for whatever your educational setting is now. If you're in the classroom, pre-K through higher ed, if you're an administrator, if you're in a different program but instructing adults, we want to make this work for you. So looking forward to it. Let me know if you have questions, and I can't wait to start getting to know you in the introductions.